Hey guys, Marksman here from Lightpost Productions, and today I'm going to be showing you a game called Hotline Miami. It was made by Denton Games and the plot is very simple. Check your answering machine and you go kill people. The game mechanics are very fast paced, so restart and try again type. The game has a ton of gore. After being shotgunned a few times you tend to notice a few missing limbs. Though don't be turned off by this, the gameplay does hold strong supplement to the afterthought of gore. All this hiding behind a 2D 8-bit mask of fun, gory awesomeness. Finding yourself teeing off with someone's spinal cord, throwing a golf club at someone, picking up his gun, killing a guard dog, and bashing in some other guy's head into a wall is a surprisingly big selling point for this game. You couldn't call the controls exactly intuitive, they're not revolutionizing the genre, but this game is probably one of, if not, the best top-down shooter / beat-em-up that I have ever played. Note that I am indeed a big fan of the genre, and it's not often that I'll find such a strong title as Hotline Miami. The story, while partially coherent, is kind of surreal, with your character slowly deteriorating in insanity will find himself a once regular man now turned into someone that is completely desensitized to the brink of insanity. Even with a heavy plot, Hotline Miami does carry a pretty varied arsenal with a brag-worthy 35 or more weapons, as well as the utilizing Steamworks. The game does encourage you to swap weapons quickly as well as efficiently. Each setup from one to the next is generally pretty similar. Click on or in the direction of the thing you want to die, and assuming you have good aim and enough ammo, it usually works in your favor. From Uzis to revolvers to katanas to throwing bottles, each item will have its own respective usefulness. And of course, there's always the option to just punch someone out and cave in his head on the floor, but that's only fun, well, always. Never mind. In addition to a respectable arsenal, you'll notice at the start of each mission, you can select a Mastodon, and each one has specific traits that are added to your player, like insta-kill punches, extra ammo, finding weapons, and even discovering secrets. While this game does seem like it could get rather repetitive, the gameplay aspect is kept alive by the varied tactics you'll need to take into consideration at every second. While you could consider every possibility and carefully plan your assault on the next room, you'll usually end up with half a torso and a caved-in skull anyway from the guy in the next room over. And this tends to make even the most thought out of players crazy and rambunctious, even though the craziest of strategies is just that, a strategy. For example, you might run into a room like a deranged animal, but you might intentionally not use any guns. This would put you in a tight spot, seeing as while enemies in a certain range could run through the door and slap you in the face with bullets. Adding these oftentimes frustrating and frantic qualities into a top-down shooter meshes surprisingly well. All this equates to one fantastic game known as Hotline Miami. If you're a fan of the insane, fast-paced combat, this is definitely a game for you, and anyone who likes the top-down shooter will find some charm in this game. I wasn't too sure at first, but after a couple hours of murdering and being attacked by a SWAT team, dogs, and a fat guy, I was enthralled by this compelling gameplay and shocking amounts of fun, as well as, the occasional desk flip. While this game is nothing new, it does happen to revolutionize what is already there. Not with changing anything too major, it does happen to have its own kind of charm. That gives it an easy 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Marksman from Lightpost Productions. Hope you guys like what you saw, and if you liked the video, a like and a sub would be really nice. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you soon.